Hey guys, I just wanted to go over one of the most common questions that I kind of get from our remote athletes regarding their arm action, so to speak. So one of the first things that guys will ask us, they'll send in a video and they'll be like, hey, can you take a look at my arm action and what do you see? And predominantly they send videos in a side view, so there's only a limited amount that we can really actually conceptualize with their arm action. But one of the first things that you'll often see with guys is basically there's two different types of arm actions, or specifically looking at more of the takeaway or the separation phase. Basically, when their hands separate, there's two different styles that guys typically use. And in my opinion, one is a little bit more efficient than the other. So the common thing that we'll see with guys who kind of struggle with the timing of their arm, flipping up into front foot strike, or not getting enough scap retraction or horizontal abduction, you'll see them as they go into the separation phase or the takeaway phase, they're gonna be a little bit more driven by their hand, where when they separate, they're gonna take this hand down and then up immediately into the arm. So a lot of times this is actually gonna result in guys being up into this position way too early. And when they do that, they're going to get a very limited amount of scap retraction, right? So instead, what we want athletes to focus on is thinking about a little bit more of a down and back motion and letting the elbow drive more of that separation or that takeaway from the glove. So when you're coming here, when you're taking away from the glove, your wrist should be nice and neutral, right? And it's just kind of along for the ride of that elbow, right? So I'm separating, and that elbow is driving down and back, right, nice and loose, and my arm flips up, right? So we're going this way, up, that way, up, versus just out and up, right? Out and up. That's not what we want to see, right? We want to try to stay tight to our body, stay nice and compact, right, and get a little bit of that elbow riding a little bit backwards so that we can feel that good scap retraction into front foot strike, and then have that good timing of when that arm flips up.